Hey everyone, welcome to West Coast Muscle Saws. We talked about this the other day and I just want to show you another one. This is a Husqvarna. It's the 562 model. And this is a common issue when you're using this saw a lot. And of course here on the West Coast it should be the proving grounds for these chainsaws because these saws get used a lot. This saw will get on it on an average day, probably 4 to 5 hours of actual use. Complaint was, of course, the oiler not working. And the oiler housing screws are tight, but look at this housing. You can see how loose that is, and it's because it's plastic and the vibrations. And this is a common issue on this. Years ago, of course, Husqvarna was real interested in testing saws out here, but anymore they're not real interested, and so they don't get this feedback. But I'm giving it to you just so you know, if you're oiler, if you're getting a lot of use on your saw, you should be checking this right here when you have oiler issues. And of course what it does is it takes out the worm gears, and it is hard on the other components in there too. So normally I just replace it. It's not a real expensive oiler, but just be aware that's something that can happen on this saw. I don't get back to all the questions and phone calls, but there's the information. Sometimes I'm able to get back with the guys.